I go in with the whole, we're all conditioned. And I talk about the harms that the current paradigms that we're all living in has on everybody. And I make it quite personal. I tell them my story. It's not a thing yet, but I do have like a gendered, you know, a workshop around gendered expectations in the workplace. And I talk about what I call model man conditioning. And
Okay.
what I mean by that is, the 4-year-old who's lost his dad, and at the funeral, all of the adults are talking to the 4-year-old and saying, "You're the man of the house now."
Hmm.
And that kind of goes, and they recognize that. They recognize all of the times that they've told to be stoic and strong and, man up. And it really breaks the ice when I can say, I see you too. And then I explain all of the ways that we try to keep ourselves safe in general. There is reams of research out here that shows that on average, women are better at collaboration. And on average, men are better at taking risks. Women are better at taking calculated risks. But, but we need both. We need all. We need all of the people. And when we
That's
have
the diversity. Yeah.
diversity is a strength. So it's just a case of like asking questions and asking what they mean by that. And then they end up quite persuasive.
Um, what do you find has the most impact when you can back it up with the studies and the data or with stories? What has the most impact?
I think leading with stories, getting them to lean in to the stories, understand the stories. And then, because like data's boring, if you can weave data through a story, that's your gold spot, if that's even a term. I just made it up. But all of my work is based on torture of prisoners and brainwashing, and they
Okay.
can't argue with it when I like.
There you go. It's as plain as day.